Hi everyone, my name is Mary Ayo Tade Rubusi. The actor I played Mama Tulu. I would say it was a wonderful experience, and for a while I haven't done any acting, since I came to this country, and it's a different thing entirely, difference in the way of settings and everything, and it was a good experience, especially working with people that I've never worked with before, and it was really interesting.
Slate 49, take 1.
My most challenging part in this film is at the car park. Especially that particular day, it was raining, and but having said that, it was very interesting at the shooting that day. It's a very interesting industry, and especially when you watch films and you don't really know much that goes on behind the scene, I would advise that that you actually come in and experience what it's all about. And especially the church scene. Actually, I enjoyed the pastor. The way she acted in the film, like the way she like it was a proper church scene thing. And I was like, if every pastor is like that, then it would have been good. Coming from a female pastor to start with, it was really interesting. She was very calm and collected and real pastor.
Market.
Okay, Slate.
Slate 32, take 1.
My fun moment. In The Actor, my fun moment is with Biola Adebayo. Where we had to, I don't want to tell you everything, but I'll tell you a little bit. When we're cooking, she was cooking. I met her there, and there's a little surprise. You wait till then, okay? People say I like laughing, but I don't know. It's just me. My name is Tia. That's the stage name. My real name. You want to know? Taiwo Odebode. People know me as Tia. I played the role of Auntie Titilayo, the sister to the main actor, the actor. And my role is very challenging. I wouldn't say very challenging, I'm just joking. It's challenging, but I like it. It's my first comedy movie I've been in. But it was all right. The most challenging part, you want to know, is when I had to play along with the actor as being, I don't want to let it out. You watch the movie. And you should expect a lot of laughter. You will love it. Trust me. Thank you.
Slate 127, scene 42, take 1.
My name is Julia Adeze, and in the movie, the actor, I played the role, the lady in the streets. The actor approached me to ask for money after being frustrated, being disappointed. So I myself, looking at a very young, attractive, handsome guy, expecting the unexpected that he's gonna, say something nice to me, only to ask me for money. So I just told him nothing, nothing to offer. So that's it. I would say the movie is a kind of a movie full of fun and full of explanation of the character, of the career, the acting career, I can say. So I didn't really face a lot of challenges because it was fun, and I look at the movie that is an opportunity for people to respect actors and actresses.
On the top, okay. Excuse me. Yes. These people
How will I describe the director, working with the director? Yeah, she's a very lovable person to work with. The most thing I appreciate in her is that she is a disciplinarian. When she tell you it's time to be serious, you just got to be serious. And when it's time for fun, we do it the same way. So you just have to dance the music along with her when the tune changes. This movie is a movie that we have waited for something like this for a very long time. People have looked down on actors and actresses as it's not a good career or a career for the, the weak. But in this, it's a movie that has opened the eyes of so many people that actors and actresses is a career that people should appreciate, and there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So they need support at every angle. Your children, your aunt, your niece, any member of your family who is, looking forward to this, all they need is encouragement. That's all I can say.
My name is Jenna James. I play the role of the member in the church. The challenging one was very cold as we're going out, coming in, trying to do the scene over and over again. My favorite actor was Adekunle.
So we're gonna go from here, and then we're just gonna move it.
Okay.
All right. Ready when you are.
My name is Feyishara Akinwumi. Stage name Feyishara, the African Entertainer. My most challenging moment during the filming, oh my God, I think it's two. One obviously is the long hours. It's not easy. It was my very first appearance in a Nollywood film. I've always watched film and thought, I can do this, this is easy. My God, it's not easy at all. Sleepless nights, but we managed to pull through. Also, the other challenging bit for me was that I was promised pounded yam and ogunfe, and looking forward to eating. Food came. I was searching for the ogunfe in the stew, and it didn't happen. That was challenging.
Speed.
Say 120, take one.
Silence in the back.
I was Paul. I think I'm still Paul. Yeah, I was Paul, friend of Debo. Debo was played by a superstar Nollywood actor by the name Rotimi Salami. It was a privilege working with this guy. He's been doing it for years. As I said, it's my first one. And it made it look so easy, But then, I learned a lot from him. And I was also Debo, the Alagbaijo. Also, I was Debo, the Jagidi Jagon. You guys go work that out on Google. Lovely, lovely movie, this movie. I can't wait to see it myself. Generally, it's a comedy film. You're gonna laugh a lot. And it has a lot of serious stuff in it as well. There's love, there's peace, there are a lot of spiritual stuff in there as well. Look, just come and watch this film, and you make up your mind what the film carries. Who is my favorite character in this movie called The Actor? Do you know what? Me. Paul, aka Feyishara Akinwumi. I am my favorite character. If I'm asked to come do this again, as a matter of fact, I'm going to do this till I die. This is my second career now, apart from singing. So I look forward to many more roles. I think I've got a lot to add to the beautiful Nollywood industry right now. It's one little fish, but that little fish we add to the many colors that's already exist in the game. And I look forward to many more.
Take one. Action.
Hello, oi. Emini, more than try you back up. They want to change the lock.
My experience was awesome. My name is Tokumbo Ifachiroti, and I was thrilled actually when I heard about this new movie coming out, The Actor, and I said, you know what, I've always wanted to act, and I know I'm a bit rusty, but let me just give it a go. And so I signed up for it, and my experience was awesome. I met up with tons of people on set and off set, and we have actually become friends. There was a lot of food, which I love. And the greatest thing of all was a meeting of minds. So all of us were working together to make this film successful. All of us had a common goal in mind, and that was, trying to figure out how, number one, it would be successful, as I said, and number two, how to make sure that our director was going to be happy with the final outcome. So I was part of the party scene. I was a party goer, and I had to make sure I was looking buff. So I had my ghillie, which was tied in a non-conventional way, and also had a little bit of bling on, just to make sure that I fit in with the process. It was a party, a birthday party, and so it was essential that I looked my best. I met lots of people there as well, everybody looking very lovely. That was wonderful. My working experience with the director, Miss Toyin Moore. She was brutal. She made sure that we got to set on time, made sure that we were sat in the right places. We couldn't talk. Anytime we wanted to just say, remember why you're here, everybody. So she put us on our toes. And one thing that stood out for me was the food. So there was a lot of food there which was smelling lovely. And we were all dreaming of how we were going to take some of this food, and Toyin would remind us, hello, it's for the film, it's a prop, but but it was awesome, it was hilarious. And after that we all took photographs, and lovely memories. I'd love to work with Toyin Moore again.
Speed. Slate 64, take one.
My name is Esther Cooper, and my experience of being on set for The Actor was quite demanding and interesting. I played the role of a production assistant.
So tell me, was I a good mother?
I'm Dapo Opayinka. Playing the lead role in this movie was it was a different experience for me, because I've done quite a few roles before in other movies, but it was just short scenes, different scenes and characters. But this one, main actor in this movie is a different ball game, because I have to maintain a character. I have to remember everything, how they acted from the beginning to the end. So I have to hold the role all through the film. So yeah, it was fun. It was a new experience, but I enjoyed it. The director of the film, I've worked with her for a long time, Toyin Moore. So we've done quite a few projects together. So I know the way she works, I know what she expects on set, so I deliver, and she's a very good person to work with. My favorite character in the movie will be Oyin Adeus. It's my wife, played by Biola Adebayo, because it was a different experience working with a professional and an actor that has been in the game for over 17 years. So she brought a lot of experience into the game that I actually gained a lot from. So, and she was a very good person to work with, and she's a very dear friend now. On sets, generally, I enjoyed every bit of it, although it was tiring because we have to work long hours. We have a very short time to record, So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it because I think it gives me a different edge from what I've been doing before. So I love it. Okay, my most challenging moment or thing about the film is when you watch the film, you will see we shot a 3 a.m. scene in the cold of London on the street with me carrying my bag, drawing everything at night. And we've been on set from 10 in the morning. So can you imagine being on set from 10 in the morning and still shooting till 3 a.m. at night? It is a challenge, but thank God we survived it. As a producer, a new producer or first timer, I will say you have to work with someone that has done it before, because it is a learning process. A new producer, you don't know anything. You only know the finished product that you've been seeing on film, on set, or in the TV, or you go on set as an actor and you do 2 or 3 roles. Even if you do like a lead role, you're still not a producer until you work with an experienced someone that will take you along the line. So that's why sometimes I find it difficult calling myself a producer. I can say, okay, it was my idea, it was a story that was developed for me by the director and the screenwriter, but it was my idea. But I can't say I'm a producer yet. I might be an executive producer, but as a producer, no, I'm not. I've not started yet. No.
Hi, my name is T.Y. Full name Oluwa Toyimo, and I'm the director and producer for this film. It was exciting working with the executive producer, and I call him producer because even though he doesn't think he did much of the work of a producer, he was brilliant. Filming in the UK is a totally different ballgame from filming in Africa. In Africa, you can more or less film anywhere. But here you have to get permission for some places. There's some public places you cannot use. You have to get your permission way before the filming. And sometimes also, because our actors are not full-time actors, even though some of them are professional actors, they are not full-time actors because we're not paying them enough to put bread and tea on their table. So they have to do all the jobs. So we have to film around their availability, more or less. Which brings me to the next thing. What was it like filming the actor? This was one of my best productions. When I say best productions, I mean in terms of the whole ambience, the whole experience with the actors, with the crew. It was one of the most beautiful ones, and yet it was also one of the best storylines I have seen. It's a comedy. Oh my goodness. From beginning to end, you're going to be laughing, you know, even though we were involved with the writing of the script. When I actually saw it played out many times on set, you know, half of the crew and all of us would just bust out laughing. It was such fun producing this film. I'm looking forward to seeing how it completely plays out. I think there were 2 things. I was trying to get the right location, and yet we were dealing with weather. It was raining, it was cold, it was winter, and we had a lot of external scenes. So I was trying to find a way out of the whole thing, and I would say God helped us. You know, I was praying all the time. All the time I was praying, because I just felt sometimes like He was creating the impossible, and yet we'll find a way. And I think it was because, you know, our DP was such an amazing person. He was so easy to work with. He's fluid, you know, in the sense that when you say, oh, how can we do this? What can we do this? So we were creating stuff out of nowhere. We were like creator God. You know, like you are in a place and you have to recreate the kind of scenery you're trying to find, even though you do not have the exact prop for it. One of the things that I want us to look out for is where the pastors or the prophets, we filmed it around 3 a.m. Everybody was knackered, but yet they were giving their very best. It was such an interesting thing to do because we had to create that set out of nowhere, and it was fantastic, I loved every one of them, as a director, producer. I've worked with some of them for years, so they've become like family to me. Fumi Ogidonbelo, the lead actor, Dapo Okpayinka, Lydia Tertolet, and quite a few others. I've worked with them before. Candy J, those are the people I've worked with over time. Lucien Morgan, Lucien is a perfect gentleman, and of course, I was always working with the same crew. There's nothing like working with people that have been with you for a while. Everybody gets to know themselves and how they operate. So for me, I would say my favorite character was more or less everybody. I loved everybody. Having Rotimi Salami, Mustafa, and Biola join us, it was an additional blessing. People say that, what is the difference between Nigerian actors or Nollywood actors based in Nigeria and actors based in London? I would say there is no difference other than the fact that those that are coming from Nigeria have a well of experience that they have acquired over the years. I will say that this set of people that worked with us, Rotimi Salami, Mustafa, and Abiola Adebayo, they showed a spirit of excellence. They went out of their way to support us. They were more or less humane. You have actors that come and they behave as if they are actors. But you have others that come and they behave like they are part of a family. I think they came and they behaved like they are part of a family. So it was easy for all of us to work together. We're practically living together at some point because we rented some locations and we had to pay for a few days to stay there, so it kind of bonded us all the more. We are expecting that this film would give a lot of visibility to the actors, especially the lead actor. Up until now, he's been featuring in films, having some good roles and all of that, but this is his first lead. I expect that this is going to give him a lot of exposure. I like the part he played in this film in the sense that it's unconventional, and it was like pulling him out of his comfort zone and thrusting him out there, and he delivered. So I expect that this should open more doors for him. This film is a comedy. We made it as a web series, as a web release, something to be released on the internet, but because of the quality and the time we paid to it, I think we're also going to let it be shown on other platforms, on cable, on satellite, on in-flight entertainment, and different things. In the next 5 years, I anticipate that this industry is going to completely explode. Because as it is right now in the UK, you have almost a production or the other going on every other month with supposed Nollywood actors in the UK. It's expanding, it's exciting. Our children are joining in. You will see in this film that there are a lot of young guns there. Michael is there. There's Cherish. There's Jeremy Champion. These are young boys and teenage girls and boys who are actually studying drama. Some of them are in film school, and they were taught and brought up here in England, but they are also joining to be part of what their parents' heritage is. So I anticipate that the whole ball game is changing, is evolving. We're going to be seeing a lot of very interesting things. Just come and be surprised. Come and be blown away. We have shot some scenes in Africa. Let me tell you something. This is going to crack you up. I promise you. Halfway through, we pause and we laugh and we laugh and we laugh. And if it has that effect, even while we're filming. I can imagine what it will be like when I can't wait for this film, to be honest. Even though I'm the director and all of that, I cannot wait to see it. I'm so excited about it. It's like having a new baby, and you're not sure how this baby is going to come out, because the process of pregnancy and everything for this child is totally different from all the other ones we've been doing. So watch out for something worth your while. Thank you.
Life is uncertain, and so are these situations. Almost all the trials and the tribulations. You will find your way. You will find your way. You will find your own way. Do what you feel and say. Do what you feel and say. Life is filled with ups and downs, but I pray you stick your ground. Life is something you should cherish. You should pray to God make you no go perish. But actor, you should know one thing, cause you can lie you to go ferry. Don't ever be let down by failure. Give life a tough fight like warrior. Luck will come knocking at your door, and your whole life will begin to glow. Don't ever be let down by failure. Give life a tough fight like warrior. Luck will come knocking at your door, and your whole life will begin to glow. Yeah. When the day comes, life is all about the money. I say, may God they bless me. Why my God they also Adoluwa shower me blessings. Yeah. One other lane, different from the other. Any other way, we just wanna make the moolah. This sky is too high for best to fly. I wish you good and I wish you best of luck. You don't need to be